Upston.
To join with my colleagues in the House and just for a moment acknowledge the courage that Cantabrians have shown in this time of crisis. Mr. Speaker, what people look for in a crisis like this is decisive action, certainty, things, Mr. Speaker, that will give them the confidence to move forward in their rebuilding. Unfortunately, what they don't need in these sorts of times is scaremongering. And that's exactly what the other side of the House is trying to do when we talk about the tax cuts that come in on the 1st of October. And I want to tell you, Mr. Speaker, some comments of some of my constituents in the Taupo electorate when they've been provided with some extremely misleading information from the opposition. The opposition is trying to say that this government, that National's GST is 15%, putting all the costs of GST on us. Well, let's just have a little lesson in history, shall we? Let's have a look at 1986, when GST was put in at 10%. Who put it in, Mr. Speaker? Labor did. When it was increased in 1989, went up to 12.5%. Who put it up? Labor did. So this is false information, Mr. Speaker, to say that National's GST is 15%, and I object, Mr. Speaker, to the scaremongering in communities that are vulnerable right now, and I think it's despicable in particular to talk about that in Canterbury at this time. I think that's extremely insensitive. So, Mr. Speaker, let's talk about the 1st of October, because actually that is a time that my constituents are looking forward to. They are looking forward to having more money in their pocket on the 1st of October. $25 a week better off for the average family. $25 a week. And for seniors, Labor would tend to say that they're not doing well under National. Well, just let's correct that for a moment. $140 a fortnight better off under this government. $140 a fortnight. Now, I'm not quite sure. I think that side of the House struggles with their maths if they can't calculate the difference between 12.5% and 15%, can't figure out that $140 a fortnight is way better off than what they were under those guys. So let's have a look at some other examples, because, Mr. Speaker, I'm interested in the well-being of families in my electorate, because it's families that have been telling me they've been struggling, whether they've been in Tokoroa, whether they've been in Taupo or Turangi. I know they're struggling, Mr. Speaker, and that's why they are looking forward to having more money in their back pockets on the 1st of October. $4 million in tax cuts, Mr. Speaker, and $4 billion, and GST will bring in only $2 billion. I think, again, it shows us that they don't know how to do the maths and figure out that New Zealanders will be better off on the 1st of October. New Zealand superannuation, working for families and benefit payments also increase on the 1st of October. I want to tell you what my constituents are telling me, Mr. Speaker. 88% think this government is on the right track with what we're doing with tax changes. 88%. And that's across the electorate. Absolutely, in South Waikato, in Taupo, in Cambridge. They are looking forward to the 1st of October because they know, Mr. Speaker, this is going to be great for their families. We do recognise that people have tough times, and for the people of Canterbury, they're going to be tougher right now. And it is our job to ease that burden. And this is a decisive government that is doing well in a crisis and doing well to grow our economy. That's what the people of New Zealanders want. That's what they want to see. So let's have a look at these tax changes. Most significant changes in 25 years. 25 years. So you can't figure out, you're raising your hands in terms of how does that work. It's about putting the incentives in the right place. If you're going to earn more for working harder, that's called an incentive. That's an opportunity for you to earn more and have more money in your pocket for your family. That's great news, Mr. Speaker. So that's why this government is proud that on the 1st of October, the vast majority of New Zealanders will be better off.
Brilliant. Dr. Rajan Prasad.